Alright legends, G'day here. What we are doing today is we're going marron hunting. Marron are a freshwater crayfish that we get here in the southwest of Australia. Only place you get them. And there is a very small season, you need a license. You get 1 month to fish for them in pretty much all of January it is. I think it starts early January, finishes early February, but 1 month. The idea is I've been throwing some pellets in shallow sections so I can try snare one. And then I have a couple of drop nets I'm going to throw in when I find some good deep holes. I've just been walking for ages. I've seen a couple, they've all been tiny. We're just going to keep going until I start seeing a couple of bigger ones where I feel like I'm remote enough that it probably hasn't been fished hardly. It's midway through the season as well, which is not the best thing. For me, it makes it harder because people have already come and had a go, and someone has left a can on the bank. It's still got some in it. Mate, could have a drink. I'm gonna chuck the Bundy in the backpack. Might as well pick up some rubbish while I'm going for a hike. I'm sweating. That water is beautiful and cool. I'd sit in it. I've had leeches on me before and they are nasty. I don't like leeches, they're not fun. We'll keep trekking. Hopefully we'll find a couple. Cook them up, they're meant to be delicious. I've not fished for them since I was a little kid, so this is all kind of new right now, finding spots and all that. I don't know what I'm doing that much, but. Oh, and also my busted hand. I stacked it on the skateboard. It's not too bad, but I don't want to make it any worse. So I've got it bandaged up just so if I do stack it or do anything, I don't injure it anymore, and hopefully it can heal up quickly. I think I'm ready to try here. Hopefully I can get one here. I'll also walk a bit further up. Got to say thank you to Chris from Dixon's Fishing that lent me his nets, so I didn't have to go out and buy everything. I just got a license and a few things, but might get my own nets eventually if I decide to do it more regularly. But go check out Chris's channel anyway. I'll leave a link in the description. He's another keen fisho from the southwest. Right, time to wander back to where I started, or time to wander back to where I threw the first one in. Probably have a good drink of water, sit down, relax for 10 minutes. By the time I get back, maybe 9 minutes, and just pull it. Alright, time to pull it. It's been about half an hour. Wet my shirt, nice and cool. Cooling off. Caught on a branch. Anything that was in that is now out. I'm just gonna go pull the next one. Oh, one good one. That's a beauty. That's a beauty. Whew. We got one good one. Check out the size of this guy. I'm stoked. Was not expecting that. Don't try to bite me. How's that? Oh, you little ripper. Yes, I'm so pumped on that. That is so good. I got a Hessian bag and then chuck it in. Tiny one. Yay! Another two. One might be just size, the other one is easy size. This one here is about borderline size, so whoa, I'm gonna slide and fall in the drink. We're just gonna chuck it back over here. Alright, last net. And we got nothing. Nothing at all there. Okay. What do we do with this? We could take it further down. Sure. I might try to take it further down, see if I can find a deeper hole. I'll leave my backpack here. We've only got 2 Marron so far, but they're both good size. Both over 100mm carapace, if I'm saying that correctly. See if we can get this in. A honey hole. There's it. In depth. That creaked and sounded like it was going to break. Not that deep, but we'll give that a go. I think it's been about half an hour. Let's go. Saw another one get out. I think he's small. Yeah, too small. Went straight through. And see you later. Slight movement. Oh, yeah. Another big one. Nice. This is the spot that's got them. I don't know if they're both size. One definitely is. Again, this one is like a mil or two under. And look at him, he does not want to let go. See if he lets go now. Clinging onto my shirt. Go on, mate. Let go. That can go back there. This will go in my bag. Right there. Little one. That one won't be size. Just another little one. I'll let it go. I did notice just back up around the corner a little bit, there's a deep hole. I'm going to throw this in there for a bit. Seemed like quite a deep hole there. So I'm going to set a timer for that one. I'll set a timer right now, 20 minutes. And that will be when I'll go pull the start ones and start coming through. And that time I might leave. I am having fun though. I could just stay here for hours, just throwing nets, moving, throwing nets, moving. Although I don't really want to pack up and move much further. There's another deep hole just here as well. 2, and I doubt either of them are size. It's a little fella. I'm going to chuck him back in. Alright. I think I'm going to take this back and throw it in back where we came from. Alright, this might be my last pull. Let's see how we go. There was one in it, but it was obviously undersized because it came straight out. Next side. Not sure if this one will be size. It's quite small. Oh, he nearly bit me. They tend to be either well and truly size or a bit under. This one can go back. Nothing. Nothing at all. Hey, we got one. It's decent. Finally got another one. Not too shabby. Okay, I'm all loaded up. 4 Marron in the bag. And now we just got to find our way back. I can't remember which way I went for half of it, but we'll just follow the river as best we can. And keep an eye out for any more marron that I might be able to make a snare and get. If I don't see any, I'm going back to the car and I'm leaving this spot. Going to go find somewhere to camp. Just slipped in the water just there. And I feel like I'm on the wrong side. I seem to remember being on the other side earlier. So let's try get across. Got a branch to walk on and another one to hold on to above me. Oh. It's not sketchy at all. I have no idea how deep it is here. Let's get over there. Oh, good. On the correct side. This is falling on me. I think I found that can around here. So for some reason I thought it'd be a good idea to trek into this little section of water on the map that looked like it wouldn't take too long. Only a couple 100 meters, except for this is what the couple 100 meters looks like. It is just thick, prickly, not super prickly, but a bit prickly bush. It's like a melaleuca or something. Oh, I'm nearly out of the water. I brought 3 nets with me, so I'll throw them in. The sun's about to set, and we'll see how we go. We'll sit back, we'll wait for a while, as long as I can handle, and then we'll pull them and make our way back to the car, and hopefully we get one. If we get one in here, I'd be quite surprised, but I'd be excited too. It could be a donkey, could be a huge one in here, you never know. All right, I've just thrown 3 in behind me. That light is beautiful, the sun's just going down. I'm just going to make my way up here and try to find somewhere dry, because I'm sludging around in swamp right here. Once we find somewhere dry, I'm going to sit back and wait for half an hour. Seem to be on like a clump of something here. Just going to sit back in the reeds. Hopefully not too many spiders or anything find me. Alright, so I cannot see a damn thing, but I'm about to go check the nets. I can't film it because there's no trees out there, it's just reeds, and I didn't bring a head cam. So you will stay there on that tree, and I'm going to wander out. Oop, nearly fell over. Sorry about that. I'm going to wander out there, and you'll see a little flashlight wandering around, that's about it. I'll yell out if I get one. We got nothing. I'm gonna trek back to the car now. So I made it back to the car. It was an absolute mission. Probably took nearly an hour to do 250 meters, something like that. Maybe 45 minutes. Anyway, we're driving on. We're gonna go camp somewhere next to a river tonight, and we'll get up early tomorrow morning and throw a few nets in. Might even throw a net in tonight, we'll see. You should see the track though, it is so overgrown. Just drove through a super thick section. Here's another bit, and I just can't tell if the ground's muddy or not in places. It is so overgrown, this track. Hopefully the marron are massive at the end of it then. It'd be nice if I don't have to go far, like don't have to walk far to get good marron. Anyway, I'm just crawling through this because it is silly overgrown. Alright, so next morning, backpack is on, ready to go. I just rolled the swag out down here last night. Set up a bit of a clothesline back there because so much of my clothes is drenched from yesterday, walking the river, and then when I did that little side mission to another little pond. I did throw a couple of nets in last night. I could see a few marron down there. The river's like 30 meters that way, and I didn't get anything. I'd say they're all too small. I also managed to get one of the nets stuck on a branch and then broke one of the rings on it. Sorry Chris, I'll have to buy you a new one. Anyway, we're going to go for a hike, try and get a bit more remote, see if we can find some big ones. There legit is a vague trail that I'm following through here, right next to the river. People are keen, eh? Like, obviously I'm keen. My backpack is getting stuck. It's quite annoying. Can't get through there because my backpack gets stuck between the branches. Let's go this way. Yeah, people are mad keen. That track in here was ridiculous, and now there's a trail. The lengths people go to go catch a couple of marron, eh? And then look at me out here doing exactly the same thing. Madness. There's this massive fallen tree which almost goes across the river. Probably use it to get across possibly. I'm going to scamper down onto it, we'll have a look and see if we want to throw a net here or further up. Oh, let's try not to fall in. There's even a little rapid up ahead. Little pool, rapids and a pool. Oh, where do we want to chuck it? Oh, this is awesome. Might have to come bring some nets down here and give this a go. This is beautiful. How's this? There we go. I'm stoked, we got one. This one is just size, 95mm pretty much. Beautiful. I think I'm gonna go check my other nets right up the top now. Well, not up the top, but further back. And if there's nothing in them, then I'm going to bring them down here because at least I'm getting something down here. All packed up, ready to go. I'm going to throw the backpack on, carry the nets out. Probably won't film anything on the walk out, but this evening we'll cook up some marron for dinner. So we'll see you guys then. I don't know where I'm going to be camping. I'm going to go exploring, but we'll see you guys wherever I end up. Okay, we're ready to cook. I've got some garlic that I've chopped and then sort of mushed up with the knife. We have 2 marron which I've simply chopped in half and given them a quick rinse out. Probably cook one at a time, so you might just see me cook one. I've kept the bigger ones to take home because the kids will be devastated if they don't get to see them and eat them. And a nice big chunk of butter. So we shall get this fired up. There we go. Try and get it slightly level. And I'll get a bit of this. That's the garlic. We're just going to try to jam it in there a bit. Place it down like that. Tuck the claws in. Alright. That will hopefully help trap some of that heat in there. Let's flip it already, I reckon. Which one? A little bit more garlic in there. That is, I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. 2 marron should be cooked through, I hope. Let's find out. I'm going to try some. Pull the whole thing out. One big piece. It's amazing. I almost want to like pull it out and give it a quick hot fry. See if I can get a little bit more golden. A little bit. So good. I'm going to get into the claws and clean the fry pan so I can do round 2. And then I've got a pasta meal that I'm going to throw in later. But other than that, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next adventure, whatever we get up to.